How you doing, everybody? Walt Coulter with Legend. I'm here to showcase what's new, what's exciting. We always have something new at the Work Truck Show here in Indy. First, we've got our lock on the door. So we've got a lock to get in, obviously. I'll show you how that works in a minute. But watch what happens when I open this door. We got a lot of fun showing this step yesterday. You notice that light just turned on. That's another new product too. But this step is retractable. It doesn't involve any electricity. Completely manual. So no worrying about having to set up wiring. You don't have issues with snow and ice and water getting into the wiring and causing issues not being able to open the step. So shut the door, tucks away, out of harm's way for transport, open the door. It's right there for your use for safely getting in and out of your vehicle. It can hold a lot of weight, over 700-pound capacity. We had two guys on here yesterday. They passed the test, and we'll get a vision on this lock. So now, without having to remember to do anything, the lock is there. It's permanently mounted to the vehicle. You don't ever lose your lock. You don't forget to do it. And it's extremely anti-theft. There's no way to compromise this lock. It's got an anti-drill feature inside. The key is impossible to replicate. Pop it open here. There you go. So if you're carrying any valuable tools or equipment or delivering cargo that's high value, you might have a target on your back, unfortunately, so this is a way to secure your van. As we step in, this product right here, that's a steel threshold sill plate with a bright yellow safety coating on it. So really finishes that off nicely in the transit. The motion lights, you would have noticed, they turned on by us opening the door. Another great product for the end user. They don't have to remember to turn the lights off and won't have to worry about your battery draining when they're being left on. You also don't have to fumble around in the dark to find a switch. They're just on when you need them. So pretty cool product there. They mount really nicely into our ceiling. 1800 lumens, extremely bright, especially at night. So this floor we're standing on, it has awesome grip, and the biggest thing about it is that it doesn't lose its grip when it's wet. So what good is a floor if it gets slippery when you really need it to have grip on a rainy day? So that's called Stabiligrip. Absolutely industry-leading, fantastic product. You've probably heard of it, but we've got it for every one of your vans, whatever wheelbase length you have. Wheel well covers are insulated, Duratherm textured gray wall liners. They're insulated as well. Same product on the ceiling. That's a white, smooth finish. Just a user preference, whether you like it brighter, cleaner look, or the heavy-duty industrial, better for keeping it looking nice in a contractor environment. Then as we go to the back of the van, we've got safety grab handles. So in and out of the vehicle, they're a real nice long height, so any operator can grab them easily coming in and out of the vehicle. We've got another safety sill plate at the rear here. And then we've got the same liners on the doors. Basically, if you do the walls, the ceiling, and the doors, you're gonna be able to have moderate your temperature in the vehicle. It's gonna be a lot quieter, and you're avoiding that reverse hail damage. That's what happens if you don't put a wall liner in. You're gonna be getting a lot of pimpling out on the skin of your van. If you've got nice graphics and logos out there, you don't wanna mess those up. You also don't want tools falling off the back of your shelf and getting lost in the cavity of the vehicle. Really easy to install. You've got push-in rivets to go right where the factory holes are. So that's a real plus for saving time on labor on the installations. Then as we go out the back of the vehicle, we've got the same lock system on the back doors. I'll show you how that works. Again, this is our SlamLock that locks automatically when you slam the door. And that's how we open up. So we've had a number of break-in attempts with some of our customers, and we really did well. It was awesome to see. A guy took crowbars to the back of and the side door of one of our vehicles with these locks on it, and repeatedly tried to get in and failed. So we preserved that plumber's high valuable tools in this vehicle to be able to go to work the next day and not lose valuable billable hours. So that's what it's all about, just keeping your product safe. Well, then on the ProMaster, we've got a lot of similar products set up over here. We now have the yellow sills available for this vehicle as well. You will walk up, you'll see the lights turn on. Again, that's on the motion sensor. It has a 30-second timeout. And don't forget your legend hats. Everyone wants everyone to know that they're a legend. We've got a prototype of our new showroom display here. So any of your upfitters out there, feel free to hit us up for these. I like the fact that you can now have your full line catalogs, your samples all out, and larger sections of the flooring material. So that's going to be really sweet in your showrooms out there. Just around the corner here, we've got extra insulation. So this is a pretty neat product. We've had a real good success with reducing chance for people passing out in the back of the vehicle. Up to 20 degrees cooler in the vehicle by having that extra insulation there. Then I want to show one other thing on another version of this lock. So we looked at the SlamLock on the vans. This is what we call our deadlock, where you can deaden the lock if you want to. So if I just turn this key to the right before I take it out, I can leave my lock open all day. So I'm in and out of the van 35 times, and I'm a owner operator, let's say, and I'm real conscientious about locking up at night, and I'm gonna remember, all right, end of the day, I turn the lock the other way to the left, take it out, and I'm locked. So now you can kind of have it both ways. But if you're concerned that your driver, or for myself, I'd be worried I'd forget, I would buy the SlamLock, because when I slam the door, it locks. Set it, forget it. So, we've also got some fuel for our Legends of the Road. Walk down this way. Legend Red Bull, Legends of the Road fuel. So this has been a hit at the show. Keep everybody going after a long, tiring day on the floor. So that's us.